Hello and welcome to the fourth development video for Fatball. I've got quite a few things to show you this time. First of all, some menus in place. You see me selecting either 2 or 4 player game. After you've chosen that, you can click on any player you like and choose the character. Currently there's only 2, but you can choose computer players as well. So first of all, go back to a 2-player game and I'll move on to that. Now these are 3 control mechanisms I've currently got in place. The run to touch, which is where you touch on the screen the character runs to, and I also have a left and right analog stick. So we'll show you the right analog stick. Notice we've got some sounds now. I find the analog stick works really well on the actual device. On the emulator it's easier to use the run to touch, but as you can see basically it's like a little joystick, and that can be either on the left or the right. You'll notice that there's some new arrows. The blue arrow shows the direction your character's running in, makes it a lot easier to just understand what's going on. And there's also a dull grey arrow. Here you can see me highlighting the new skip replay button, you'll see that working later. This dull grey arrow shows you where your controller's pointing, so it's just easier, it gives you sort of like a cue as to where you've got your thumb, and overall it works quite well. You can see the character's moving to wherever the grey arrow is after a bit of time. Yeah, nice and easy to use, and it's up to the user whether they want to use the touch screen or the joystick, totally up to you. I may implement some other controls later on as well, but for now those are the 2 that are in there and they seem to cover most of the bases. And you can see I'm running around showing that off, and really I just want to get to the next bit of the video to talk about that. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to show the AI. I'm not going to move my character at all, and I'm just going to see the AI improvements. It's still got some work to do, but essentially there's 2 big improvements. One is that the AI now doesn't own goal half as much, and secondly he's now lethal at shooting, as you can see there. So I've improved the code. He now knows where to hit the ball to get an accurate shot on goal, and he also knows when he's running back to defend whether he's going to get an own goal, and then as you can see he goes around the ball rather than directly at it. So they're 2 big improvements. They make a big difference. There's another lethal shot from long range. Yeah, they make a big difference to overall how it plays. And if I leave this guy in a 3-minute match just shooting by himself without me there, he'll generally win about 10-0, 10-1. He might score 1 or 2 own goals. So it's definitely doing the business now. Still not perfect, but if it was perfect it'd be too hard. So right, on to 4-player I think. Yeah, here we go. So you can choose 4-player games. This is you versus with 1 AI on your side and 2 AI against you. Obviously the multiplayer that I'll put in later will change that, but for now it's just a free-for-all. The AI hasn't been written to think about one being a defender and one being an attacker, which is the best way to play the scenario, but this gives you an idea of the kind of extra chaos of a 2 versus 2 game. Goals are more difficult and more scrappy, but you can have some brilliant teamwork moments. I'll try and write the AI so that it works as a team with you rather than just getting in your way. And similarly, if you're playing multiplayer with your mates, then you can try and set up little, have one person hang back around the halfway line, someone else attacking, and then if the ball becomes available, the guy on the halfway line charges in. That's generally the way to play it. I think we're about to see how lethal the AI shooting has become. If I remember rightly, as this video goes along, go back towards my goal. Yeah, so I'm happily defending. Ball ends up in the open. There you go, and now they know the angles, he can just head that in, and that's not really luck, he's aimed that perfectly, so definitely much more of a challenge. You can't leave your goal open anymore. So that's about it for now. More sounds, more AI updates and more control tweaks and stuff like that will come later on. But yeah, it's becoming a more complete game, so I'll be sticking another video up soon. Cheers.